Hello everyone, my name is Lancehill90 and welcome to a sort of an unplanned opinion segment here. It's going to be on Advanced Warfare Call of Duty. If you probably all know by now that the multiplayer footage has been released of like people having a go at this game. So I've decided I'm going to talk about it here from what I've seen, my opinions of it, and if I think it's the right direction for the franchise to move in or not. This is my first time I'm doing a post commentary. I've decided to record some Modern Warfare 2 for the footage of this, but as you probably know, I already have trouble being able to play a game and talk at the same time. But particularly Call of Duty, I need to focus so much more than like I have to do on like Team Fortress 2 that I have to do post commentary on this one. And even though I'm completely focused on this game when I'm recording it, I still don't do that good. I kind of hover around on these menus for a while just to kind of show you guys what this game was like in case you forgot. In my opinion, this is the best in the series. It improved upon the predecessor in every way, and the predecessor was incredible. The first Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4. But so where should we start? Well, let's get this out of the way first. I know everyone, or most people, hate on Call of Duty. The entire franchise they just say is garbage. And I'm not one of those people who acts like that. I'm also not in love with the franchise either. To me, I haven't been able to enjoy a Call of Duty since the second one. Skill-wise, the second one was the last one I was good at, and all the other ones I can't even get a positive kill score except for a little bit on Ghost. I'm a little bit okay at Ghost, but that game is garbage too. So yeah. But anyway, that's out of the way. Let's talk about the Advanced Warfare from what I've seen. The first 2 minutes of the gameplay footage that I watched, I was getting pretty excited because it was on the character creation screen, and these guns looked really awesome. These future guns, they all sound really awesome. They all look really awesome. We're completely out of the, or I guess for the most part, there's probably some old guns still in the game somewhere, but for the most part, I couldn't see any old ones. So everything was new. The system that they have for measuring how much damage a gun will do and the accuracy and stuff, it looks a lot more fleshed out. Looks like it'll make more sense. But that was pretty exciting. It uses the point system like Ghost does, and I think both of the Black Ops do it as well for assigning your weapons and stuff, which I used to think was a good idea. But in practice, none of the games that have done that I've been good at. So, don't know if that's just me, or if that's not a good design choice, but that's out there. But once we got into the game, that's when everything immediately went downhill. Mainly, it was mobility. It all comes down to mobility. For some reason, they've decided that they want to be like Titanfall, and they made it so you can jump up onto roofs, you can super speed run, you can dash backwards and forwards and all sorts of things like that. And for one thing, it looks like it's tacked on. I don't think this was how they were actually designing the game. And I think Titanfall came out and they're like, oh, let's make it like this because they're trying to be a really popular game. And then I think Titanfall isn't even selling very well, so I'm not even sure that's a good financial choice on their part to try to copy Titanfall at all. But I really don't feel that that's how Call of Duty should be played. And if I remember my history, call it history, I guess. If I remember the first interviews about Modern Warfare, the first Modern Warfare and the second one, I remember the developers always talking about, we're trying to make this game a realistic military shooter, we're talking to actual soldiers, we're talking to generals, we're seeing all the guns in person, learning what they all sound like, how they fire, how they perform in combat, and all that. And they were trying to make a realistic military shooter. This mobility thing throws that all out the window. Like, you're more mobile than you are in Halo. In Halo, you're extremely mobile. You can jump 10 feet in the air and move pretty quick. This one, though, makes Halo look like you're moving slow. You can jump like up onto buildings, and you can move extremely fast. I'm not even sure how if aiming even is viable anymore in this game, because all throughout the footage I was noticing he could never keep the guy in his crosshairs. They would always get behind something way before he could ever shoot them. And yeah, there's no point to be aiming at that point. At that point, you might as well make your game like Counter-Strike or Team Fortress 2 and just take out the feature of aiming completely. But it's still in there for some reason. And the other thing that was like, wow, major bad, was the damage. The damage was insanely high. People were dying with 2 bullets with like any gun that you shoot. It didn't matter what one. You were just always dying like 2 bullets, 1 bullet, didn't matter. Didn't matter what gun. Could have been a pistol, could have been some machine gun. I don't even think a sniper rifle will be useful anymore because everything does so much damage. It's like, well, why use a sniper rifle that can only fire 1 shot and kill 1 person, or you can use a submachine gun that can kill like 100 people with 1 clip. It doesn't make sense. I don't know why they made that choice. Well, I think it might. I remember there was a lot of complaints that and I've firsthand experienced it in like Modern Warfare 3 or in the Black Ops games. People will charge at you, you'll dump like 3 clips of ammo into them, and then they stab you, as if your ammo didn't even touch them. And that all happened after Modern Warfare 2, for a fact, because Modern Warfare 2 still had stopping power. So as long as you took that trait, you could. It made up for being a noob, basically. Is you could still do a lot of damage really quick, and it didn't matter too much if you didn't have the most skill. Like I think this build I'm using right here has stopping power on. I did terrible this match, but yeah, I only got a couple of assists there, even though I had a drop on everyone. But yeah, that's not a good thing in either way. Like, too much health on people, too little health on people, that's not a good idea. Definitely like the first Modern Warfare and this one for stopping power, and the first one had Juggernaut, which gave you more health. And between the two of those, that's a good way to balance things out for new players, because they can take those traits and then they can actually put up a fight, even if they're dealing with some MLG pros, quote unquote. I just stunned myself. I was trying to put down a Claymore and I couldn't remember which of my keys I had mapped to the Claymore key. I finally figured it out. Don't think it kills anyone though. Anyway, yeah, I got sidetracked there a little bit. So yeah, it's all mobility was the main issue. The guns still, they sounded cool and they looked cool and the maps were really pretty, but I don't think mobility thing. It was bad, and it's just tacked on. That was like the second thing about that, is people would try to jump up on rooftops and there'll be invisible walls. Like, what the hell? You can't add all this mobility to the game and cut things off. That's why I think they just added that on. I think they weren't planning to make it like you can move that way. But yeah, that's all mostly I had to say about the Modern Warfare, Advanced Warfare that I saw. There was a laser gun, which I think is really cool, but because of their game mechanics they've decided to use, it's going to be completely useless. It has to stay on the target to kill the target, and by the looks of it, didn't really do damage very quickly. And since people can move so fast, I'm not sure you can keep your crosshair on the target. And since the bullets kill people in 2 shots, I don't know why I'd use anything other than bullets to kill people with. Like I don't even know if it's there's a point to using grenades at this point. I think bullets will just win everything. And that was always a problem with the Call of Duty games, is it didn't make sense.
Devastated that
like when people used like mobility tactics.
I'm not sure how
like I know, I don't know, I can't say exactly which of the games, but I think it might have even been Modern Warfare 2, where people they like to jump off of rooftops with shotguns and shoot you in the face. That's really, to me, that's not how this game's supposed to be played. Like I said, it's like they're trying to make it into Halo, and it's not Halo. It's not that Halo is bad, but it's just that's its own thing. It's set up to play that way. This game isn't. That being said, that was pretty much my thoughts on Advanced Warfare. I'm gonna have a link in the description to the video that I watched of the gameplay, so you guys can see for yourself. Past that, I think we're gonna talk about the previous games, like what they did right and what they've done wrong. Modern Warfare 1 and 2, like I've said, were the best two. Modern Warfare 2 pretty much improved the game in every single way. The only complaint I could have about like what Modern Warfare 2 didn't take from 1 that it should have is the Juggernaut perk and the Rapid Fire perk. I know Rapid Fire is a weapon add-on, but I would have liked it to stay a perk. But like other than that, that was a very, very minor complaint. And otherwise, the game improved the graphics and improved the kill streaks, improved everything. What did 3 do wrong? Well, I think map design was 3's biggest downfall. It elected to have all the maps are small. They're all multi-level mazes. And people would always get the drop on me. I'd never get the drop on anyone. They'd always see me first, kill me first. And if I did get the drop on someone, I would dump like 3 clips of ammo into them and they wouldn't die. And then they would stab me in the face or something. So that was a problem. They got rid of all the good perks. They got rid of stopping power. They got rid of... Well, they didn't bring back Rapid Fire or Juggernaut. All the perks seemed nerfed. Like, all the perks weren't that great, for the most part. And, like, well, that makes things a bit more skill-based, but it makes it so noobs can't compete with better players. You gotta have those to make it easier for the noobs, which is also, like, the Noob Tube. We can all complain about how much we hate the Noob Tube, but it's a balancing thing, right? That's why it's called a Noob Tube. Noobs can use it and they can kill a pro player with it easily. It's a balancing thing. It makes the noobs be able to compete with the pros. And they nerfed that in 3 quite a bit. And that wasn't fun. It wasn't fun at all. There was almost no use to the snipers. I think we talked about that a little bit earlier in this video. But yeah, they nerfed the snipers. There was no camping spots, which, you know, you can hate snipers on as much as you want, but again, the snipers have never really been a problem in this game. It's more of a Counter-Strike was the one that had big problems with campers. I don't think it's ever been a real big issue with Call of Duty. Black Ops, I never really played the first Black Ops very much. I'm also completely discounting World at War because I don't think I covered it in this episode. I did a narration for this video already and I pressed the wrong button and it disappeared, so I can't quite remember. But World at War is just, they took the step back to World War II, and we had just gotten out of the long series of World War II shooters. Every single shooter in existence was a freaking World War II shooter. And we finally got out of that, and then they tried to put us back in. Yeah, no. Not putting us back in World War II. Black Ops, I didn't play very much. Black Ops 2, I played that a little bit. Pretty much had the same kind of problems I had with Modern Warfare 3. I can't remember. It's just anything specific between the two. They're both pretty much bad for the same reasons. Ghosts. It fixed a couple of small things that I liked a little bit. I can't really say which ones. Oh, there was bigger maps again, which was nice. I like big maps, like this map that I'm playing on here. I like the train station map on Modern Warfare 2. I like the Wasteland map. The big ones are really fun, in my opinion. But I can't remember what else they fixed in that. As for what they did wrong, I think the game was pretty much unfinished. It had really bad frame rate issues with anyone who was playing it on the PC. Even with a good PC, I was having trouble with it. What else did they do wrong? See, I actually got positive kill score on this one, which is cool. After all, I didn't play this for years and years, and this is my first time playing it in years. But yeah, Ghost was pretty much unfinished. I hate the way they had UAVs. All the kill streaks were pretty lame, in my opinion. But that guy killed me with the noob tube. Like I said, I don't mind the noob tube too much. I think it's pretty important that it's in the game and that it's not incredibly nerfed. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Call of Duty franchise and what I saw of Advanced Warfare. Like I said, go check out the footage that I watched. It'll be in the description. You can draw your own opinions about the game. But other than that, that's all the time we had in this episode. I hope you all enjoy and have a good day.